Ashish Wadhwani here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. That's the Adreno Technico. This is my fifth video. Luckily, on my YouTube channel, that's the Adreno Technico. In this video, rather than the previous electronic videos, this video is based on the mechanical part. And today, as a mechanical engineering student, let's keep the field aside. I am a geek or a techie about motorcycles, so today I will be posting this video based on the recommendations of the quality assurance, the resale value, the parts to be selected for a motorcycle, and let's say the rideability of a motorcycle, or basically in one word, how to select a motorcycle or a scooter. So this video is based for middle class persons. For me, in a middle class family, buying a two-wheeler has become a necessity nowadays rather than buying a car, because a two-wheeler you can commute daily. But can this two-wheeler last for 5 to 6 years? That's the current budget for a middle-year family in India. So let's see how to buy a motorcycle. So let's get started. I'm starting up my video here. So first part will belong for a motorcycle, for let's say a two-wheeler scooter, is its parts. Now parts are classified into three categories. That is the body parts, which are the, let's say, casings. All the casings, let's say the casing of D or Aviator or Dacty or Bajaj Splendor, all the casings are further classified into, let's say, fairing. Fairing may be naked. I will give you the example of the 200 Duke, or let's say fully faired, which is the 200 RS Pulsar. Okay, we all are a great fan of this motorcycle. Also this. Now, regarding the fairing, body part is not a main issue for buying a motorcycle. Main issue are the engine parts. Now, I am a tech geeky for motorcycles, so which parts I will recommend you for buying a motorcycle? So let's start with the different sketch pen here, which is the red one. Engine parts, which parts to be bought? So first of all is the type of the fuel delivery in the motorcycle, or let's say the two-wheeler scooter. Type of the fuel in the motorcycle. Now that may be through carburetor, or the best option currently, which is the fuel injection, which is quite costlier compared to this carburetor. So now, which one to buy? Now, the disadvantages of buying a carburetor rather than the fuel injection, it is having low mileage, lower reliability, or let's say a normal carburetor can last up to 5 years with its seal, let's say seal packed, but a fuel injection motorcycle can easily last about 9 to 10 years or even longer. So which one to buy is the fuel injection. You can already see fuel injection. The one more important part of a fuel injected motorcycle is that fuel injected motorcycles provide a very high mileage. Plus, the one thing which is extremely needed is torque. Yeah, so these are the fuel delivery engine parts. Now let's start with another chopstick. That's the green one. After fuel delivery comes the displacement of the engine, or let's say the cubic capacity. So if you are a guy which is a mileage looker, I will rather prefer you to buy a motorcycle ranging between 100 to 150 cc. This will provide you a mileage of between 45 km per liter to let's say 100 km per liter. कितना देती है? And the best mileage known are the Bajaj Platina, which is 100cc motorcycle, and also let's consider the Splendor iSmart. But yeah, the engine in Splendor iSmart is horizontally assisted engine, so the piston moves here to here. There is a very high chance of wear here because of the shear stress produced on this plane. But yeah, in the Bajaj Platina, the engine is oriented vertically. These are the fins basically. So engine is oriented vertically, so you will not find more wear and tear in the Bajaj Platina. So Bajaj Platina is a recommended bike. Yeah, but the fairing in Bajaj Platina is not as great as the Splendor iSmart even in looks. Now let's move further. After displacement comes the type of cooling for the engine. Okay, so cooling are of two types. One is the oil cooled engine, another is the air cooled engine, and third one is the best one, which can I say is the liquid cooled engine. Now these three are three different types of cooling for an engine. Oil cooled engine has got valves over it, or let's say tubes over it, which send all the oil from the engine head to let's say a filter or a type of radiator where there is a fan working out there which cool all the oil and sends it back to the engine head. So engine remains cooled with oil cooled. In air cooled engine, as you know, fins are provided, so when cold air blows here and the engine gets cooled, but it is not recommended for touring motorcycles. If you are having a liquid cooled motorcycle, that is the combination of the oil cooled or let's say coolant. We use all have seen coolant in the bike, like let's say in 200 RS, and this you can see a coolant indicator level, or let's say the radiator दिखा होगा आपने कार का, which is green in color as you can see. So that's the same process, but in it we have got the water jackets. Water jackets are nothing but the tubes through which liquid coolant plus the mixture of water plus H2O, or let's say water, goes to the fan, gets cooled at extremely low temperatures. Not extremely means 10 to 15 degrees Celsius, and gets back to engine, and that can be helpful for long touring, let's say 800 kilometers to 1000 for adventure tourer motorcycle. So which motorcycle to prefer finally? So let's turn the page. So if you are having a low budget motorcycle with less than say 70,000, buy a motorcycle having oil cooling, having a fuel injection, and most important part, I kept it last because it is the most important part, that is the braking. So in braking, it must have the ABS, which is the anti-lock braking system. It must have oil cooling, or let's say liquid cooling. It must have fuel injection. It must have spoked wheels because they are cheaper plus reliable, and at the last it must be budget plus service hunting. So the best buy bike currently in the market in the range of 150 to 160 cc is the TVS Apache. Later I will give the FZS by Yamaha. Then in scooters I will give it to the Honda Activa, and more better than that we have the Jupiter. We have got the best now, which is the Honda Grazia, which is having a fan cooling, or let's say simply oil cooling. And yeah, Pulsar, let's include. So guys, thanks for watching this video. If you end up liking this was a long video. If you end up liking this video, please give it a thumbs up and do subscribe it, and please press something like this icon, this bell icon. Okay, goodbye.